day you were born. On the eve of your birth, Collin, word of your coming passed from animal to animal. The reindeer told the Arctic terns, who told the humpback whales, who told the Pacific salmon, who told the monarch butterflies, who told the green turtles, who told the European eel, who told the busy garden warblers, and the marvelous news that Collin was coming migrated all over the world. While you, Collin, waited in darkness with your tiny knees curled to your chin, the earth and her creatures with the sun and the moon all moved in their places, each ready to greet you on the very first moment of the very first day you arrived. On the day you were born, Collin, the round planet Earth turned toward your morning sky, whirling past darkness and spinning the night into light. Night, light. What kind of words are those? Rhyming words. On the day you were born, Collin, gravity's strong pull held you to the earth with a promise that you would never float away.
Gravity.
Well, deep in space, the burning sun sent towering flames, lighting your sky from dawn until dusk. On the day you were born, Collin, the quiet moon glowed and offered to bring a full bright face each month to your windowsill. Well, high above the North Pole, Polaris, the glittering North Star, stood still, shining silver light into your night sky. On the day you were born, Collin, the moon pulled on the ocean below, and wave by wave over a rising tide washed the beaches clean for your footprints. While far out at sea, clouds swelled with water drops sailed to shore on a wind and rained you a welcome across the earth's green land. On the day you were born, Collin, a forest of tall trees collected the sunlight in their leaves, where in silent mystery they made oxygen for you to breathe. Close to your skin and as high as the sky, air rushed in and blew about, invisibly protecting you and all living things on earth. On the day you were born, Collin, the earth turned, the moon pulled, the sun flared, and then, with a push, you slipped out of the dark quiet, where suddenly you could hear a circle of people singing with voices familiar and clear. Can you hear those voices, right? Right? Welcome to the spinning world, the people sang as they washed your new tiny hands. Welcome to the green earth, the people sang as they wrapped your wet, slippery body. And as they held you close, they whispered into your open, curving ear. What a very special day, the day that you were born. That was January 5th, 2012. 5 years ago. Are you ready to hear all about that special day? Are you guys ready to hear all about the special day that Collin was born?
Yeah.
All right, so right now what we need to do is we need to put out this yellow circle right in the center of our sun, or in the center of our circle. And what is this going to represent? The sun. And then Collin's going to be using this. And what does this represent?
Earth.
And what does the earth do with the sun? It goes around the sun. It revolves around the sun. And as it's revolving, it is also rotating, right? And that gives us our daytime and our nighttime. Well, it takes a long time for this earth to go all the way around the sun. And every time it goes all the way around the sun, what happens to you?
You get older.
You get a year older. And it happened to you again today when you woke up, Collin. The earth went all the way around the sun one more time for you. Now, it takes a long time, like I said. In my hand, I'm holding the names of the months of the year. How many are there?
12.
There are 12 months in 1 year. Now, inside all these months are days. Right now, we're on the 5th day. Does anybody remember that 300 number? That
350.
so close. 300.
351.
Oh, I think our friend is
365.
That's right. 365 days are inside these 12 months. So another 365 days, and you'll have another birthday. How cool is that?
I know one plus one is
What is 1 plus 1?
2.
You are so right.
I know.
Right now, we're going to do this. We're going to put them down, and as we put them down, I'd like you to help me say them and stand when you hear your birthday. Are you ready? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Those are the months of the year. Now this time we'll say them in Spanish and you will sit when you hear yours. Are you ready? Enero, Febrero, Marzo, Abril, Mayo, Junio, Julio, Agosto, Septiembre, October, Noviembre, Diciembre. Everybody should be sitting. Good job. Well, right now, it is January 1st, or 5th, 2012, and something very special happened. Collin was born, so we need mom or dad, somebody to tell us all about that day that Collin was born. Where was he born? How big was he? Who was there waiting for him? Anything you could tell us about that amazing day that Collin was born.
Oh boy, we just looked at all the pictures of when he was born. He was still inside his mom, and she was this big.
That big?
that big?
Yeah,
Wow.
mom was really big. And then they took him out. How big was he, Mom?
7 pounds, 14 ounces.
Whoa, you were a big boy.
That's a big boy.
And where was he born? Here in Martin County?
Jupiter.
In Jupiter. You went all the way to the planet Jupiter to be born? You think it was the planet Jupiter?
No.
No, it was the city of Jupiter, which is just below Palm City. Very good. And was there anybody really anxious about this new brother that they were going to have? Yeah. Do you remember the day that he was born? What do you remember most about that day?
Touching him.
Touching
getting to
him.
finally
Did he
touch
feel
him.
soft?
Slimy.
He felt slimy. You must have been there really soon after he was born, before they gave him his bath. His wet, slippery body, just like the story, right? He felt wet and slippery? He did? Wow, what a special memory for you.
Like I'm ice skating.
Oh, what a great memory.
Mostly.
So you had a lot of people excited waiting for you to come into this world, didn't you? And do you want to see, should we show a picture of what you look like on that day?
Not that
Oh,
close to it.
no birth, but this is what you look like for your first year. So age birth to 1 year. Do you want to walk around and show everybody? You were already in snow. You went on a trip already. Let's go ahead and show everybody what you look like. And let's look at the pictures from left to right, just as we're reading. So we're going to just really look at the first picture right now. So you hold that up and you walk around and show your friends. And you're looking at the picture on the farthest left, when he was the smallest.
When he's in the snow there.
And he's on a little,
Collin's timeline.
on a saucer.
Oh my gosh, his hair is spiky. I know.
Good job. That's so big you didn't have to go right around the circle, did you? Okay, well, does Collin look like this picture anymore?
No.
Because, do you want to hear what happened? Did you see? Let me pull out January for you, so stand right there next to January. The earth went around the sun through all the months of the year, right back to January 5th, 2013, and Collin turned 1. We need to hear all about, come stand here, Collin, so we can hear all about what you're doing now that you're 1 year old. You're up.
Oh, all right. So Collin turned 1, and we went to New Jersey, and it snowed a lot. There was this much snow on the ground, and so we built a snowman, and we got a red sled. Yep, and we put Ethan and Collin in the sleds, and then we pulled them to a hill, and then we let them go, and they slid all the way down.
You remember that?
So
Were you
Collin.
protecting your little brother? Were you holding him?
No.
No.
Yeah, that did they do snowball
You remember
fight?
that, Colin?
Well, they didn't do snowball fights yet, but they eventually
Since I
did.
was 3 years old.
Yep, we didn't even know you yet, right?
Yeah.
When you did that.
But
Very cool. So was he talking at his first birthday? Was he saying any types of words, maybe little words?
I think it was Dada.
Dada.
That was your first word?
And he actually started walking
Before he turned one?
right around
On
Christmas.
that break.
On
that
Christmas break.
he started walking.
So
Right
just
before
you
Christmas.
turned one, you started to walk when you were up in New Jersey? Lots of things happened to you up in New Jersey, right? Wow,
Right, he
very
just
cool.
stood up, he was crawling, and then suddenly he just stood up.
And
He was like,
there-
I'm done crawling, I'm walking now.
and there he
And
goes.
that was it.
Well, let's take a look at what he looks like now that he's one. Here he is in one,
Oh,
just
that's
before he turned
cute.
2. Look at you. What kind of shirt are you wearing there?
Looks the same
What,
when
a
he's sleeping
motorcycle
when he's
shirt? Take a look at that picture and see what you think. Did he change a little bit from when he was a infant till he was 1?
Yeah.
Is he starting to grow and change? Are you holding that?
Yeah.
There you go. Turn around. Show them.
Yeah.
We're looking at the second one from the left. That is when Collin was 1 year old. All right. Well, guess what though, Collin? You're not 1. So can you go back to January? Because the Earth went around the sun through all the months of the year, right back to January 5th, 2014. Collin turned 2. Wow, let me hear all about things happening now that Collin is 2. That's when we met you, because you used to come in with your brother sometimes.
So Collin turned 2, and suddenly he was twice as big as he was before.
You grew fast.
And he climbed up and down that slide. How many times, Collin, you think? Like 1,000,000 times. Up and down, he went down that slide all
That
the
was
time.
his favorite slide.
His favorite slide. And he started talking.
Started talking more.
He started getting some teeth. Did you grow teeth when you were 2, Collin?
I lost teeth.
A couple teeth, right?
I bet he did. I bet he was starting to get all those teeth, starting to feed himself more.
My
and
sister
hanging
had
He
out.
laughed.
the
He was the
biggest-
biggest. Collin was the biggest laugher. Non-stop laugh.